Hello dear students, let us discuss about the one more chapter in biochemistry, that is metabolism. So metabolism means it is the sum of all the enzymatic reactions occurring in the cell, which is collectively known as metabolism. So metabolic reactions are of two types. The first one is the degradative reactions, and the second one is the biosynthetic reactions. So the metabolic reactions occurs in several steps. So each step will bring a small chemical change through the sequence of steps. So various steps. So the precursor, that is the starting material, is converted into product through a series of intermediates. So that intermediates are called as the metabolites. Okay, so metabolites are nothing but a small organic molecules. So in case of the metabolic reactions, so they takes place in number of steps. So the each step in the metabolic reaction will result in a small chemical change. So in every metabolic reaction, so the starting material is converted into the product through this metabolites. So that metabolites are nothing but the intermediates, so that converts into the products. So in metabolic reactions, so we can classify them into two types as we discussed earlier, the degradative reactions and the biosynthetic reactions. So catabolism, so the degradative phase of the metabolism is called as the catabolism. So in case of catabolism or catabolic reactions, the organic nutrients like the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, so these are the larger molecules. So the larger molecules, so that is the organic nutrients, are converted into the simple products like ammonia or carbon dioxide or water or lactic acid, etc. So degradative phase, so that means in case of the degradative phase of the metabolism, so the larger organic molecules are breaks down into the simple products, simple molecules. So that is called as catabolism. So when the larger molecules converted into the simple molecules or the simple products, so the energy is released. So that energy is conserved in the form of ATPs and reduced coenzymes. So the process of catabolism involves the release of energy. So when the organic nutrients, they break down into the simple molecules, that results in the release of energy. So the energy released during the catabolism is conserved in the form of ATPs and reduced coenzyme. So next let us see. So this is the degradative phase of metabolism. Okay. So next let us see the synthetic phase of metabolism. So the synthetic phase of metabolism is called as the anabolism. So this is the opposite of the catabolism. So in catabolism, the larger organic nutrients are converted into the simple products. They break down into the simple products. So in case of anabolism, the simple organic molecules combine to form the larger molecules. Okay, for example, when the simple molecules combine, so they form larger molecules like the proteins, lipids, etc. Okay, so this anabolism is the synthetic phase of metabolism where the simple molecules combine to form the larger molecules like proteins, lipids, etc. So next, let us see the differences between the catabolism and anabolism. So the differences between catabolism and anabolism. So the catabolism is a degradative reaction. So that is, in case of catabolic reactions or catabolism, the larger organic nutrients break down into the simple molecule. So that is called as the degradative reaction. So whereas the anabolism is a biosynthetic reaction. So in case of anabolism, we know that the simple molecules will combine to form the larger molecules like proteins, lipids, etc. So therefore, the first difference between the catabolism and anabolism is that the catabolism is a degradation reaction, whereas the anabolism is biosynthetic reaction. So the catabolism is an oxidation process. So here the larger molecules will undergo oxidation to convert into the simple molecules. So here in case of anabolism, so the smaller molecules will undergo the reduction to form the larger molecule. So catabolism is an oxidation process, whereas the anabolism is a reduction process. So the next difference is that in case of catabolism, the oxidation of carbohydrates, proteins and lipids takes place. So these carbohydrates, proteins and lipids are the organic nutrients. So these organic nutrients, that is carbohydrates, proteins and lipids, so they break down into form the smaller molecules like ammonia, carbon dioxide, water, lactic acid, etc. So whereas in case of the anabolism, so it is the biosynthesis, that is, in case of anabolism, the organic nutrients are synthesized. So that is like the organic nutrients like proteins, lipids are synthesized from the simple molecule. So here the larger organic nutrients are broke down into the simple molecules. So whereas in case of anabolism, the smaller organic molecules will combine to form the larger organic nutrients. So when the catabolism takes place, okay, so the ATPs are synthesized. So whereas in case of anabolism, when the anabolism takes place, so to form the larger organic nutrients, so the ATPs are consumed. So in case of catabolism, ATPs are synthesized, whereas in case of anabolism, so the ATPs are utilized or consumed. Okay, so these are the differences between the catabolism and anabolism.